to my YouTube channel. Our today's lesson is about simplifying algebraic expression. This one is found in grade 6 and 7. Welcome on board. To begin with, we need to understand a few terms. The first term is expression. What is an expression? An expression can either be numeric expression, like for instance, 2 brackets 4 plus 5 minus 3. This one is a numeric expression. Now let's compare with this one. As you can see, there's a difference. This one is an algebraic expression. The difference between this and this is that, as you can see here, these are just numbers. Here, it's a mixture of numbers and letters. In algebra, numbers are represented using letters. For example, given an algebraic statement like, in a class, there are X pupils. Out of these X pupils, there are Y boys. How many girls are there? So in algebra now, when we are dealing with these letters, we can come up with the number of girls. Like for instance, let's say if you were to say in a class there are 30 pupils and 18 of them are boys. How many girls are there? Such a question using numbers, it will be just easy to work out. So there's no difference between this question and when you use numbers. So if there are 30 pupils in a class and 18 are boys, how many girls are there? We'll say 30 take away 18 to get 12. And 12 will be the number of girls. Similarly, when it comes to algebra, now we use letters to represent numbers. So we are saying, instead of saying 30, we are saying there are X pupils. Instead of saying 18, we are saying there are Y boys. So if you want to get a number of girls, we want to be able to get a certain number. Simply because we're using letters. So here will be X pupils, take away Y boys, and by this we have our girls. So it means that all the pupils minus boys, we get the girls, and we leave our answer like that. So today we are going to focus on algebraic expression, and I want us to learn a few terms there. Like for instance, in this question, 4p plus 2p minus 3p. In algebra, we deal with what we call terms. 4p is a term. So how many terms are there? There are 3 terms. 4p, 2p, and 3p. So when we are simplifying algebraic expression, you need to understand the terms. The next thing that you need to understand is about a term like terms. Like terms means, if you look at this question, the terms are alike because the letters in this question are the same. We are using P, 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 meaning now all these are alike. Something else that you need to consider when you're simplifying algebraic expression is the order of operations. The order of operation, as we've done it previously, it represents body mass, which is B, O, D, M, A, S. B for brackets, or what we call parentheses. It can be the big bracket or the normal bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. When you're simplifying expression, put these ones into mind. That is like terms and then order of operation. When you look at this question, there are more than one sign. So this is addition, this is taking away. Therefore, this brings your attention to when you're working out to factor in the order of operation. You have to adhere to it for you to get the correct answer. So to begin with here, let's solve this example. 4p, 2p, 3p. All these are like terms because they have p, p, p. So now let's work out this question. We begin with addition before subtraction. Subtraction comes last in the body mass. So 4p plus 2p because the sign behind 2p is addition. And the sign behind 4p, although you can't see anything here, it shows that it is positive, so it is addition. So you put addition first before taking away. So 4p plus 2p is 6p. Take away now 3p and the answer will be 3p. To simplify this expression, as you can see, we are supposed to follow the 3 steps. That is, identify the like terms. The second step, consider order of operations, that is body mass, beginning from left to right, that is from B to S. Consider the operation behind each digit. 5x plus 10x minus 12x, take away x. As you can see, we identify like terms. The like terms, these are term, these are term, this is another term. All the times are alike. We are done with step 1. We have identified the like terms. The next step is we consider now, when you are working out the question, the order of operation. In this question, there is more than one sign. Therefore, we are supposed now to adhere to body mass, beginning with addition, and then you finish with subtraction. We are supposed now to consider the operation behind each term. When you come to the first term here, 5x, behind it here, as you can see, nothing is there. So mathematically, if you find there's nothing here, automatically that one is addition. So here it shows that this term is being added. When you come to this second term, the sign behind it is addition, meaning this term is being added. When it comes to the third term, the sign behind it is taking away, meaning this term is being taken away. The last part, this term, behind it, the sign is taking away, meaning this term is being taken away. Now, adhering to order of operation, body mass, addition comes first. So we identify the terms that are being added, and these are 5x plus 10x. 5x plus 10x is equals to 15x. Once we get that, now we go to the second step. That is, now we take away the terms that are being taken away. So 15x, take away 12x. We first take away this, we get 3x. After getting 3x, we take away the last term, take away x. So this x here, it means 1x. This x here means 1x. Therefore, 3x minus x is 2x. It's because we are taking away 1x. So 3 take away 1x, you get 2x. Now, our final answer is 2x. Let's get another example. We follow the steps. That is step 1, identify like terms. Here we have 2 terms, that is 3x plus 2y. Here also we have 2 terms, that is 3x minus 2y. Therefore, in this question, we have 2 letters. The second step is consider order of operation, that is according to body mass. Therefore, first of all, we adhere to body mass, and the body mass says 3x plus 2y plus 3x minus 2y. So here we go to step 2, order of operation. Brackets comes first. So we deal with the brackets, we remove the brackets. Look at the coefficient of the brackets here. Coefficient is the number that is outside the bracket immediately, and there is no sign between the number and the brackets. Therefore, we are using this coefficient of the brackets to multiply everything that is inside the brackets. So let's remove the brackets. 4 multiplied by 3x, it is 12x. The sign remains plus, or add 4 times 2y, which is 8y. We have removed brackets on this side. Let's proceed and also remove brackets on the other part of the question. So 3 times 3x is 9x. Take away, remember the sign is remaining, 3 multiplied by 2y, which is 6y. So we are done with step 2. Now let's consider step 3 when you're working out our question. Consider the operation behind each term. All the terms are not alike. There are unlike terms because there is x and y and y. So x and y are not the same. So as we are considering the sign, we are also factoring in that the terms are not the same. So now we bring together the like terms as we consider the sign behind each term. Let's begin with x. So this is our 12x. The sign behind it, it's addition. Although there is nothing, it shows that it's addition. We go to where there is another x. 9x, the sign behind it, it's addition. Meaning that we are putting together these two x's. That is 12x plus 9x, which is 21x. So the x's, we have got them 21x, and as you can see, the sign behind this, it's positive. Now let's go to the y's. So 8y, the sign behind 8y is addition, meaning this number is being added. But where we have another y here, the sign behind this y is taking away, meaning this y is being taken away. Therefore, it shall be 8y take away 6y, which is equals to 2y. And our 2y here is positive. Therefore, we are supposed now to combine the x and y. And because both of them are positive, as you can see, no sign here, it's going to be addition. That is 21x plus 2y. It can also mean that we can as well also rearrange it and write it as 2y plus 21x, because all of them, they are positive. That is, it's addition and addition. Let's try another example. This one, it's fractions. But now it becomes an algebraic expression since it has letters. As you can see, it has n. These are half n, a quarter n, a third a, and a half, a third a, and a half a. Therefore, now we follow these 3 steps. That is, identify the like terms. So in this case, we have a half n. So we have n's and a's. The next step, as you can see, we consider the order of operation, that is from left to right. But here, we are going to consider step 3 more because the terms already are different. They are not the same. Therefore, when you're working out this question, we are trying to put like terms together. That is n to be together and r to be together. The sign behind this a half n is positive, but the sign behind this a quarter n is taking away, meaning a half n take away a quarter n. According to the rule of fraction, when you are subtracting or adding fraction, you get the LCM of the denominator. So the LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. 4 divided by 2, it's 2. 2 times 1, it's 2. That is, it shall be 2n. Take away. 4 divided by 4, it's 1. 1 times 1, it's 1. 1 times n, it's n. 2n minus n, it's 1n, which is 1 over 4n, which is a quarter n. We are done with the first term, which is n. Now let's now put together as That is, these are third R and these are half R. So we are considering the sign behind a third R, which is positive, that is addition. The sign behind a half R, which is also addition. So let's now put them together, meaning now they are supposed to be added, which is a third R plus a half R. We get the LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. And these 2 are 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3 plus that will be 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Therefore, meaning it's 3R. So 2R plus 3R is 5/6R. Now, as you can see, our answers are positive here. The sign behind this one is positive. The sign behind here is positive. Meaning now we are putting them together using a sign called addition. Therefore, it's a quarter n plus 5/6R. You can change the order since the sign is the same and the answer is going to be just the same. You can also write the answer is 5/6R plus. The reason why I'm saying that they're the same is the sign behind this was addition. Even now, it's still addition. The sign behind this was addition, and even right now, after writing it this way, still addition. Therefore, you are not changed the sign behind each term, and then you are allowed. In this example, using step 1, we identify like terms. And like terms are, there is 5s, another term that is similar to 5s is a fifth S. Also, there is 40. The like term to 40 is a quarter T. Now, we move on to the next step, which is step 2. We consider the order of operation. And as you can see here now, because the terms are different, we now go to step 3. That is 5s plus 40 minus a fifth S minus a quarter T. We are putting like terms together, considering the sign behind each term. We begin with S. 5s, as you can see here, it's positive. I said if there isn't anything behind here, it means it's positive, meaning it's plus or addition. So 5s, the other S, which is the other like term, is a fifth S, and this a fifth S, the sign behind it is taking away. Therefore, it is going to be taken away as we are putting them together. 5s minus a fifth S. This is a whole number, this is a fraction. The rule of fraction says if it's a whole number, take away a fraction, the first step you express the whole number as a fraction by writing its denominator as 1. So you're going to have 5s over 1, take away a fifth S. And now you get the LCM of 1 and 5, which is 5. 5 divided by 1, it's 5. Times 5, it's 25. So we have 25s. Take away 5 divided by 5, it's 1. And 1 times 1, it's 1. So 1 times S is just S, which means this S means that's 1S. So 25S take away 1S, we get 24S over 5. The rule of fraction says never leave your answer in improper fraction. Always simplify your answer. Therefore, let's simplify. And simplification means numerator divided by denominator, which is now 25 divided by 4. It's going to be 4, our whole number, because 5 times 4 is 20. 24 minus 20, it's 4 over 5s. We have now worked out or solved s. Now let's solve, or let's now put together t. Our first t here, it's a positive. The other t here is taking away. Meaning now we begin with this positive, which is 4t, take away a quarter t. As you have said, when we are given a whole number, take away a fraction, always express the whole number, its denominator as 1, because that number divided by 1 is still the same number. Therefore, it's 4 over 1t, take away a quarter t. And the LCM of 1 and 4, it's 4. 4 divided by 1, it's 4 times 4, it's 16t. Take away 4 divided by 4, which is 1 times 1, it's 1, which is just 1t, which is t. 16t minus t, it's 15 over 4t. Simplify. How many 4 are there? So 15 divided by 4. In 15, how many 4s are there? There are 3 because of 12. And 15 take away 12 is 3. 3/4 t. Therefore, after putting together our t, we get 3 and 3/4 t. Now, as you can see, our answer here is still positive, and also here it's positive. So when you are putting them together, use addition sign, which is 4 over 5s plus 3 and 3/4 t. And that is our answer. I wish you the best, and kindly remember to subscribe to my channel. You can as well share and also leave a comment. Also practice. Remember, practice makes perfect. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.